Some door-to-door sales are leaving some homeowners on the hook for tens of thousands of dollars. Our I-team has reported extensively on the solar industry and its business practices. And tonight, our Andrea Lucia is with us, and you're showing us, Andrea, how fast the sales force is growing.
Yeah, you know, the people who show up at your door selling rooftop solar are generally not employees of the company producing the panels, or the company installing the panels, or the company financing the panels. They are just there to make the sale. They're often young, and we found, like many young people, they post a lot online, showing, for better or worse, what they're up to.
Hey, how's it going?
Is this about solar?
I've had so many solar panel people.
I'll cut to the chase.
I don't want no solar. Can you guys go now?
Social media has captured the frustration.
We called the police so they
You can't be knocking on doors out here without a permit.
But there's a reason door-to-door solar panel sales pitches have become so persistent.
Your teachers lied to you. This is how you get rich.
The chance many young men see to strike it rich.
$3 grand.
$7.5 grand.
50,000 a week or $500,000.
Large national solar brands often use third-party companies to sell their product. And the booming industry has created a culture Time magazine recently dubbed solar sales bros.
It's very bro. It is very, very bro culture. It's a little cultish.
Christina Johnson is a former corporate solar executive who's written about her experiences.
You don't have to be highly educated. You don't have to be experienced. All you have to do is be willing to knock on doors and push to sell.
Each one of your teams has a number of closes to hit for this round.
Some companies pit sales teams against each other, incentivizing them with exotic vacations and brand new cars.
How's it feel at the driver's seat?
I don't know yet. I don't know how to drive it.
They use some of the same scripts.
That's quarterly, right?
That should be quarterly.
And can partner with multiple solar brands, allowing them to sign a homeowner to whoever's offering the highest commission.
It's going to be 20, 30, 50, 60, sometimes even up to 70%. It's just commission.
How does that dynamic affect the consumer?
It leaves the consumer out to dry.
I want you to do what's best for you. Just know going solar is it for you.
Wanda Hudson's text messages capture how a salesman hooked her.
This is the best decision you'll ever made.
She says she heard the same promises others have.
Because you got solar to get rid of your electric bill.
You'll only have a solar payment. You won't have an electric bill.
But Hudson says a year later, she's still getting one, along with a $181 monthly bill for the panels. The government, she says, was supposedly going to help her pay for it.
He was telling us about getting, I believe it was 33% back on these through your income tax.
The 71-year-old living off Social Security says no one told her she had to make a taxable income to qualify.
They're ruining it and not following through and making good of their promises.
Time and time again, solar customers have told us they've felt duped by salespeople.
They're getting messier. They're getting more desperate. They are going after people who don't need it or shouldn't have it. Some are outright lying, and some really just don't know. They just signed up online, and now they're knocking on someone's door and saying, hey, this is everything you're going to get if you buy solar. You're going to be off the grid. You're never going to have a bill again. You're going to get tax credits. All these wonderful, magical things, and it may or may not be true.
Who are we? Ready!
Hudson's salesperson, the one sending her those texts, she says, was Greg Osborne.
Grab your axe, grab your sword, and get out to battle.
He's listed on Instagram as vice president of sales at a company called RDX, or Radix. According to its website, the company's goal is to help you build real wealth, a message aimed not at its customers, but at its sales reps.
Nobody checks back on you. Nobody checks to see if you're happy with them.
Hudson says for months after her panels were installed, she saw no sign they were working at all. Osborne told CBS News Texas, quote, "We've been working with Wanda to see what we can do to help her with additional energy needs." She told us Osborne only told her to call the city, which sent an inspector.
He asked me if he could shut them down, and I said, why?
In an email, the city wrote it found the system was unconnected to the grid as well as her home. All the energy being harnessed by your panels was going nowhere. That is, except the uncovered meter. This, it says, created a dangerous and unsafe condition in which anyone who would have or could have come in contact would have been electrocuted.
I was shocked.
Hudson's solar panels and her meter are finally working, but she says they still aren't producing anywhere near enough energy to completely offset her electric bill. Oh, and she recently got a visit from another sales company claiming to have the solution.
So you have panels on 3 sides of your house, and then the other solar company came and said what you need is more solar panels.
Where are you going to put them?
Are you surprised they recommended more panels?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Always more. That's always the solution.
Yeah, the company that handled Wanda Hudson's installation is called Legacy Power. We asked them why the panels were left unconnected and the meter open. They responded that installation is a cooperative process with the city and utility company and, quote, requires an approved inspection from the city in order to move forward. And that was the case in this instance. Legacy, it says, conducted additional on-site review after the city approved and found the system properly operational.
I mean, you watch that, and I don't think a lot of people would disagree with feeling frustrated, especially for the people who are locked into these deals. This particular situation, someone could have gotten hurt. So a lot of hands in the pot, right? All these different companies are involved. Something goes wrong, who is going to be held accountable?
Yeah, I mean, it really creates a situation that we've seen repeatedly now where you do have everyone pointing fingers at each other and the homeowner stuck in the middle, getting the runaround. I know Johnson's advice has been if you're going to get solar, try to deal directly with a small local installation company that's going to take responsibility for everything from the promises made up front to the end product. She said they also don't tack on those large commission fees and are just going to be fully responsible for the project.
Andrea, Lucia, and the I-Team getting us answers. As always, we appreciate you. Thank you.